This is JBigTicket23 from GreenPCGamers.com. In this video, we are going to show you our Precision T78 gaming build. So if you've never been to GreenPCGamers.com, you should definitely check it out. In the description of this video, we are going to post our Precision T7810 Gaming Computer blog page. So you can check this out. You'll be able to find all of the upgrades that we do in this video and more, including the processor, memory, graphics cards, NVMe drive, liquid cooling, and at the bottom of this page you'll also be able to find the videos on how to install those individual components. If you have any other questions, you're always welcome to comment below, and we're happy to help you out. So let's get to our actual build. So we have a Precision T7810 workstation. We have a single Xeon quad-core E5 2637V3 3.5 gigahertz quad-core proc. And then that runs at max turbo frequency of 3.7 gigahertz. We have an upgraded liquid cool heatsink. We have 32 gig of DDR4 memory, 500 gig Samsung 970 NVMe.2 bootable solid state drive with the adapter. We have our EVGA NVIDIA RTX 2080 Ti black graphics card, and of course our 825 watt power supply that we definitely want, so that we can support our high-end graphics card. So all these specs you can find on our blog page, so you can try to optimize your T7810 for gaming. So here's our system. We bought the system refurbished, and you can tell it's scratched up. You can see that we're missing the optical drive. We had to remove the optical drive so that we can install our liquid cooler, which we're going to show you. Now this is kind of a hack job. We did cut open the side panel. We kind of did this out of necessity because we're having some cooling issues, and you definitely want the either a mesh opening or just an open side panel for your liquid cooler, because it does require a place to vent out. So we also cut open the side with, or this hole for the 2080 Ti. It looks kind of cool and the lights are off because it lights up, but it also provides a little bit more airflow for the graphics card. You can absolutely just leave your side panel off, but we decided we wanted to make sure our side panel was on, so we cut these holes. Hopefully you can do a better job than we did, because it is kind of a hack job. So we'll show you what the system looks like when the lights are out. And here's a little bit of a closer look at that liquid cooler. You can see the radiator that's installed in the system. And then here's our RTX 2080 Ti, just a little bit closer look. You can also see our hack job of opening up the side panel. So this is what the system looks like when it's dark. It looks kind of cool. All you see is the 2080 Ti. The particular liquid cooler that we use doesn't light up. So here's the back of the chassis. You can see we have our 825 watt power supply, our 2080 Ti. Now you absolutely need the 825 watt power supply if you plan to install a RTX 2080 Ti graphics card, because it requires a minimum of a 650 watt power supply. And with all the other components like our processor, our NVMe drive, and any other components that we would plan to install, we need all the power we can get. Alright, so here's the back of the chassis. Got some USB 3.0 ports if you plan to do VR. Alright, so we're going to remove our side panel, get a closer look inside the chassis. Alright, so you can see our graphics card. We're going to pull out the NVMe drive too, so you can take a closer look at that. So as you can see, we have 2x 8-pin power that was required. So we do have a video of how to install this RTX 2080 Ti. It'll show you all the power adapters that are required. If you're curious how well the T7810 will run graphics cards, we have tested the 1080, the 1080 Ti, the 2080, and the 2080 Ti, and you can see how well they perform in the Precision T7810 with the specs that we have. So obviously the RTX 2080 Ti performs the best. Average frames 149 with 1440. So if you put it at 1080, you're going to get even higher frames than what we have here. But we wanted to stress out our cards. So pretty much every one of these cards is going to turn your T7810 into a 100 FPS gaming unit, even at 1440. You'll get way higher frames if you put it on 1080. So depends on what you plan to play and what resolution you like to run it. All right, so here's our NVMe.2 solid state drive. Now this is our boot drive. We're not actually using any other drive. We also have a separate video on how to install this. So if you're curious, but we're kind of doing it right here too to give you a closer look. So this installs inside of our I/O slot, and this is a super fast boot drive. And then if you're curious, we're going to pause this. So the manufacturer max speed, this is what Samsung says the max writes are for this, which is 2,300 megabytes. So we tested it. We averaged about 1,045. So the write speeds were that's actually really good compared to a regular solid state drive, a SATA solid state drive. Now our drive is like almost full. So we've noticed that we had higher benchmark speeds when our drive had less storage on it, or less when we weren't using the full capacity. So like right now, out of the 500 gig, we're almost at full capacity, and as you can see, our write speeds were down. Our read speeds compared to what the manufacturer says it can run at, we're actually pretty good. Over 2,000 meg. And that's what we really like for opening up games and large files. So that's pretty good for average. Now these are average, and this is the max. So I mean, NVMe drives are awesome. So even though we're not getting the full max speed at all times, which is it's not realistic. So overall, pretty awesome solid state drive if you have a T7810. All right, so here's kind of the really cool install. This is our liquid cool heatsink, and we actually we purchased this, and it's actually for a T7910, and it fits in this T7810 if you remove the optical drive cage. So we originally planned to install an aftermarket liquid cooler, but we couldn't figure out a way to mount the radiator inside the chassis. So we ended up using this, and it works out really well. We're going to put our side panel back on, and then we'll show you the difference in temperature with our liquid cooler. So with our Dell stock heatsink that we originally had installed, we ran a benchmark or a CPU stress test. We were hitting 65 degrees after the 10-minute test. That was our high, and with the Dell liquid cool heatsink, we were hitting 51 degrees. All right, so if you're curious and you want to buy that heatsink, definitely go to GreenPCGamers.com, because we will show you where you can buy that heatsink and the part number. So while supplies last, obviously we don't sell them, but it depends on if you can actually find them, because they're kind of a rare part. All right, so we hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please consider hitting that subscribe button to follow our channel. Also, follow us on socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We do monthly giveaways on our Facebook page. So if you like free stuff, all you have to do is like our Facebook page, which is GreenPCGamers.com. Thank you so much for watching.